Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to cast a bait caster for beginners. So, to start off this video, I must say to like and subscribe. It would really help me out a lot. I'm trying to get to 40 subscribers by the end of the year. It would definitely help me out a lot. Okay, so first, you need to make sure that the brakes on it are set to max. Doesn't matter what bait caster you have. All of them have that. If not, it'll be a mechanical, which I have both mechanical and magnetic. So, I'm going to... Oh wait, car coming. So, I'm just going to be messing with it and trying to get it dialed in. So, you'll know when it's dialed in if whenever you click the button, if it drops freely and you have a little bit of excess line, not a backlash. You don't want a backlash. That would be extremely bad for your bait caster, and it can actually ruin the bearings. Trust me, I know from experience. It kind of sucks. You just have to oil it really good after you mess it up, or if it gets water in, just like normal. So, what I like to do, because I'm using a 1 ounce weight with a couple of orange beads and a snap. So, I'm going to set my magnetic down to 7. That should be good enough. And make sure that your manual is set to max. Click the button and then keep loosening it. This little knob right here, keep loosening it to the left until you see the weight start to fall. So I got mine dialed in to about halfway on the little knob and to 7 on the magnetic. Now that is what I would use for a 1 ounce, like 1 ounce to 2 ounce. Just mess with it a little bit every time you put a different ounce weight on there until you can get it correct. So I have 20-pound braid on my bait caster with a medium heavy rod, which has caught me a couple of fish. It's actually really good. I caught a barracuda on this one, so it was really awesome. But handle drag is this star shape right here, and you just reel it in like any other. It's kind of like a conventional reel, except for the fact that this is covered, and conventional reels are not, which kind of sucks, but you know, some of them are. It just depends on the brand that you get. Like if you get like Berkeley or Lew's or something, like, actually no, I can't say that, but it depends on the company. Like right now, I have mine dialed pretty tight. Like, make sure that your rod tip is pointing up whenever you do this so you can get it exactly correct. Like, I got mine dialed in already. It just takes a little bit of time to get used to. Now, whenever you cast, you need to have your thumb on the line at all times, or else it will backlash. Doesn't matter if your brakes are set to max everything and you try and cast it with a 1 ounce weight. No, you'll still probably get a backlash. Some people can figure it out how to not get a backlash on it, like I have. like, if I were to just let that keep going, I would have gotten a backlash. See? 0 backlash on that one. And my grandpa actually gave me this combo as an early birthday present. And it's really cool. Oh, also, shout out to Bearded Brad's channel. He has really amazing content. You should go check it out. Like, it... Really good. So, I'm going to try and cast this. And... that was not a very good cast. So I actually have mine set to where it doesn't cause much of a backlash, but it still has a little bit of backlash. Like, you don't understand. You understand, right? Yeah. So now I'm going to show you what happens when you take your brakes completely off. And then just let it free fall. You'll get a little bit of backlash, but it shouldn't be too bad. Like, take your brakes all the way off. Like, it's a backlash waiting to happen. Like, I'll show you here. Whatever you do, never fully release it. It will backlash. Like, my reel is just really good, so it only has like a little bit of backlash. Like, but whenever you try and get a backlash out, make sure your drag is set instead of just doing it, like unreeling it while the spool is still open. If you do that, then it'll just make it worse, and you don't want that. But I'm going to tighten down my manual knob here. I'm going to try and get out of the way of this car because we're going to start from here. Okay, so I'm going to tighten this knob all the way down, and this is for people who have experience with baitcasters. So on mine, I have it set to minimum. See? Little knob is on minimum. Now if I drop it, it does nothing because this knob is fully locked. But if I loosen it enough, then it will start falling. You just have to have good thumb control in order to have it not backlash at all, like no thread at all is coming off. You just need to get used to different weights and where you need to set it. Like on a 1/4, I set this to 1. I set the magnetic to 1, and I set the knob to almost completely off. Like that knob is about to screw off if it goes anymore. So that then it's simple. Where did it go? Is that it? Yeah. Okay, sorry. I lost my key for a second. I had to find it. But yeah, see? I almost knocked that tree over, but you know, if you have good thumb control, then you shouldn't backlash. It's more helpful when you're doing power casting to wear a glove or some kind of thumb protection. So when you're holding it, your thumb doesn't get burnt like mine did earlier. See? Got burnt a little bit. Kind of hurts, but that's okay. And yeah, so I actually had a little flounder jig on earlier, but I decided to take it off just so I can show you guys how to cast. But I actually have a little messed up like that. I hate that they make weights and little jig heads out of lead because they fall apart so easily if you try messing with it on a bait caster. Like it's just so annoying. Like that's probably relatable with you guys, right? Right? Anyway, so I'm gonna tie that on and show you guys what I do. But most of the time I will use real instead of artificial bait because I just think real bait catches more fish. But with this jig that I tied on, I've caught about 4 or 5 fish in a matter of 2 weeks with it, which is actually good for me because I cannot catch a fish for the dang life of me. Like, if y'all have been with my channel for a long time, you should know that I am not the best at catching fish. Like, I am no pro angler, alright? But this is what I have on here. Bright chartreuse orange with some sprinkles in it and stuff. And I think this is a size 6 hook. It's pretty small, but it catches keeper flounder. Here in Texas, the minimum size is 15 inches and with a bag limit of 5. And yeah, little orange jig head that is absolutely destroyed. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like with these beads and with the clip, because it actually, like, if you were a fish, it would look scrumdiddlyumptious, man. Like, ain't nothing never gonna eat this. Like, something is gonna eat this. Alright. I just don't normally use artificial. But yeah, see? Let me just stabilize it really quick. With the chartreuse orange beads and the clip, it looks good because it's spaced out a little bit. It looks like little babies. It looks like little injured children that the fish just laid. Which, you know, big fish love little innocent baby fish to munch. That's why you put cut bait and minnows on your hooks, because they just love fish that are small. Like, I don't understand, but apparently they do. Like, it's confusing in my opinion why fish eat other fish, especially tiny babies, because it's literally the next generation of freaking fish, dude. It's the next generation of the flippin' fish. It's flippin' annoying. So yeah. I'm going to... What is that car doing? It's just sitting there running. Well, I feel like they're gonna back out. That's why I went into my freaking garage, dude. Oh yeah, you guys don't need to see any of this. Nah, it's pretty messy, as you can probably tell. Yeah. That's a really big hornet. That's okay. Oh yeah, and here in Texas, today and yesterday have been like the only 2 decent weather days in, like, I gotta say 4 months, because it's been less than 100 degrees. I did not just eat my reel. Okay, I was just setting it. But yeah, so today and yesterday were the only decent days in 4 months. So I just decided to come out here and make a video. And I hope you guys have learned something from this video and enjoyed it. And as always, make sure to have a nice day.